you know. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Noah. This is CabbageTalks, the channel, and I'm doing Hey Arnold, talking about Hey Arnold, and I'm on season 1, episode 11. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. Um. So yeah, it should be cool. So yeah, the episode we're on is season 1, episode 11. It's Benchwarmer, cool jerk. This episode is interesting, and this is one of the things that I find interesting about this show is just how they manage to not just have the kids learn lessons. You know, kids aren't the only people that make stupid decisions. You know, people are just stupid. So this episode you have Coach Wittenberg, and he's the coach of the basketball team. Everyone's playing on, you know, Sid, Stinky, Arnold, Gerald, all of them. But it also includes Coach Wittenberg's son Tucker, and Coach Wittenberg is very adamant about having the entire team always pass it to Tucker. Always. Pass it to Tucker, pass it to Tucker, pass it to Tucker, give that ball to Tucker. I want my son to look good, basically. And I don't care about any of you guys or teamwork or any of that stuff. So the first game that we see, Arnold is going to pass it to Tucker, but he's not open, so he passes it to Gerald instead. And you can tell Gerald's so surprised because it like hits him in the head. He's like, what? You know, he's so like, you're passing it to me, you know. And he shoots the ball and he makes it, but Coach Wittenberg is pissed about that. And he's like, no, you should have passed it to Tucker. Arnold tries to, you know, reason with him, but he doesn't answer the reason. So he puts Arnold on the bench for several games. The next game, we have Tucker getting fouled. And when he tries to shoot his free throws, he misses both of them. His dad's, you know, devastated. He's, you know, like, oh my God, Tucker, you can't do that. You can't, you know. So one day, Arnold's, you know, just shooting baskets after school. And Tucker's like, hey, man, you're really good at your free throws, you know. And Arnold, being the nice guy that he is, he says, you know what, I'll help you. Meet me after school, you know, at this time, at this place. So Arnold, seemingly taking inspiration from his grandma, teaches Tucker to feel the ball and really, you know, trust the ball. So next game, Tucker's shooting his free throws, and he makes them. And when his dad asks him, hey, son, how'd you make these shots? Tucker goes, oh, I practiced all by myself. And obviously Arnold's bothered by that. So then Tucker has to shoot again, but he misses both shots because he's feeling guilty and he's bothered and stuff. So then when Tucker has to shoot 2 other free throws, he pretends to hurt his arm and he says to his dad, hey, listen, Dad, Arnold can make these shots because I can't, you know, I hurt my arm. I must have hurt my arm. But Arnold can make these shots. And Coach Wittenberg is like, what? No, we can't use Arnold. He's not a team player. You know, he doesn't follow the rules. And he's like, no, Dad, you know, like, listen. You know, the team is more than just me. So Arnold gets up there to shoot his free throws. He makes the first one, of course. And then the second time he says, wait a minute. Calls a timeout. Team gets in the huddle. He says, I'm going to miss this shot. You guys get the rebound. And then we're going to do that play that we practiced. Because if one basket will win the game. So they pulled off, managing to use everybody in some way. And it's just a great demonstration of teamwork. Tucker learns a small lesson. And Coach Wittenberg definitely learns a big lesson in this episode. And I just love that this show can make everyone human. I mean, to err is human, as Alexander Pope, I think, said. I think that's who said it. It's just cool that they can let characters make mistakes, regardless of their age or whatever. People make mistakes. That's just part of life. So it's great that we can see adults make a mistake as well as kids, because it's realistic, and that's part of why I love the show. Is just the realism in the characters. I like this episode. Cool jerk. This is a really cool episode. So they're playing some kind of dodgeball game, and Harold gets mad at Arnold because he hurts himself with a ball. But then this dude Frankie G shows up, and he's like, hey, you know, leave the kid alone. So everybody think Arnold's like the coolest dude because Frankie G's like the coolest dude. So everyone thinks Arnold's awesome, and Gerald is like, I don't know about this guy. I talked to my man Fuzzy Slippers, and he says that Frankie G is bad news. But, you know, Arnold doesn't want to listen to any of that. So Arnold continues to hang out with Frankie. He actually skips school one day. He hangs out with him and meets his crew and all that. And he thinks that they're his friends. But then it turns out they really just wanted him to steal some stereos, which is how they get all this stuff. They steal things. So he feels like really bad. But Gerald shows up and he saves him. He had his head stuck in a window. So they chose him because of the size of his head, because he could fit through the window to get into the store to unlock the door from the inside. You know, they get stuff. So Gerald actually followed him, and he like had a police siren thing, and he like, so that scared them off, and then he saved Arnold. And when I saw that moment, I was just like, wow, like true friends. Like that's just like I was like, man, like that's cool. Like he followed him and he because he knew it was bad news. He followed Arnold. He just swooped in and just saved his friend because that's what friends do. And this is just a great episode because of that. I mean, it's really great. I just Gerald and Arnold have such a great friendship. They kind of had a disagreement because Arnold, see, he doesn't really have many an older brother kind of person to look up to. He kind of didn't use his best judgment with Frankie because of that. But he learned his lesson about trusting and not hanging out in the wrong crowd. And this is a really good episode. I like it for that. So yeah, this has been me talking about these two episodes. What do you guys think of them? Yeah, this is Cabbage Talks, Noah. Hey Arnold, season 1, episode 11. Benchwarmer, cool jerk, cool. Bye bye.